Hey YouTube, it's Kayla here. So you saw the thumbnail. I am allergic to lash glues, and I mean lots and lots of lash glues. I've tried like over 10 lash glues and still none has worked. I've never come across a lash glue that works. I've actually never gone to the dermatologist, which I know y'all are probably like, how come you're not going to the dermatologist when your eyes are like super sensitive and stuff? I've actually saw like a whole lot of YouTube videos, and I'm kind of like on the fence of like going to the dermatologist or not. I mean, some people like it helps for them and others it didn't. I have so much to say about this whole lash glue sensitive eye journey thing. So if you're going through this, like having like puffy eyes, itchy eyes, and red eyes over lash glue, then keep watching. So first, let's talk about these lash glues. I have two others right in front of me, but we talking about Duo first. I used to be a Duo user. Like, this used to be my go-to lash glue. But then one day, I was applying on my lashes, everything, no irritation with my eyes, no itchiness, puffiness. Then at the end of the day, when I went to remove my eyelashes off, then my eyes start to get puffy and like red and itchy. I was like wondering, what the heck is going on? Like, is it like the lash glue, the eyeliner? So then the next day, my eyes were still puffy and everything. And then I decided, no falsies today, just eyeliner, eyeshadow, and everything else. And then I removed my makeup at the end of the day, and it wasn't the eyeliner. So, like, a few days later, my eyes went down, no more puffiness, itchiness. And then I decided to do this lash glue again. And, at the end of the day, my eyes were puffy. So it was the lash glue. So then after all that happened, I did some research, see like, what ingredients were like not really cool with sensitive eyes. And the biggest one was latex, which this has latex in it. Not sure if it has formaldehyde or not in this lash glue, but those are definitely two ingredients that you want to avoid when it comes to lash glue, especially if you have sensitive eyes, latex and formaldehyde. First of all, what is formaldehyde doing in lash glues in the first place? And second of all, latex does not need to be in a lash glue. And even if you don't have sensitive eyes, I would step back from this lash glue, because then you can end up like me and have this whole sensitive eye problem over some ingredients that don't need to be in a lash glue. So yeah, thanks to Duo Lash Glue, I have this problem. So the next lash glue I want to talk about is the House of Lashes lash glue. I did go on their website, check out the reviews, as well as Target, just to see, if it's safe for sensitive eyes, which if you're not as sensitive as I am, I will definitely recommend trying out this lash glue. But if you're really sensitive like me, you might want to step away from this one. And I also researched like another thing, but the lash glue ingredients and stuff, they say don't use a black lash glue. Not really sure why. I guess because like the pigmentation and then like the other ingredients, I don't know if it like doesn't go together well and like ends up with puffy eyes. But this lash glue definitely made my eyes super puffy and really itchy. Another thing I want to point out of this lash glue, it smells like straight up chemicals. Like, not gonna lie, like when I first opened this, I was like, yep, just another lash glue, that's gonna react to my eyes. But I don't see how this lash glue like works for some people that are like not as sensitive, but like I'm severely sensitive. And if I put this lash glue like on my eyes, like my eyes straight up turn into like little Brussels sprouts. They get all puffy and red. This is a no-no. The final lash glue I have to talk about today is this another Duo one, which in the front it says rose water and biotin strip lash adhesive. They try to sweeten it up with that biotin rose water, like it's gonna benefit and help and stuff. Next thing you know, on the little box thing, I'm looking at the ingredients. This lash glue has fragrance in it. Your eyelids does not need to smell good, I promise you. Like, what is fragrance doing in a lash glue? Like, Duo, sis, up your game. At least Kiss is like trying to up their game, which I recently tried out their Kiss lash glue liner, which didn't work for me. But hey, at least they're trying, they doing something. I haven't tried out the Kiss natural lash glue. I forget what it was called. I think it's like Sister something natural, whatever their lash glue is called. But this one, what is fragrance doing in this lash glue? Like, it does not need to be in this lash glue. Like, no. Another thing I want to point out, this lash glue doesn't really hold as well, and I currently have this on my eyes. I know I'm not supposed to put this on my eyes. I mean, why has it got fragrance in it? Like, And then another thing I want to point out, I wish I could kept the box, see if it's true rose water in it. And it smells like straight up fake rose water and chemicals. And then they're gonna add fragrance in it, try to make it all rose watery scented, duo. No, don't do that. And another thing I forgot to mention, not only I tried out the Kiss Lash Liner Glue, and which this was my fault. On the back of the box, which I read, it said if you have eye inflammation, do not use it, which, I didn't read the back of the box, so yet again, my fault. And I also tried out the Kiss Lash Glue. I almost said Lash Liner Glue, but the Kiss Lash Glue, and it was in a white tube like this, but it was said Kiss and Aloe, which yet again did not work for me. And one more thing before we move on to the lashes itself. Another thing I want to point out is they say that when you have sensitive eyes, use a white clear lash glue, which is like this one and this one. Just don't use that one. And then another thing, they say a wand too, because I guess, easier to apply and it's cleaner and stuff, versus a tube where it gets all nasty inside, which makes sense. So now moving on to lashes itself. Okay, so lashes. They say use a lash band that is thin and clear like this one, because, requires less glue, versus, which I have to admit, I miss my dramatic and full lashes. With, the thick band requires more glue. Your eye can get more puffy and red and itchy and all that mess, which I miss my dramatic lashes. But I kind of grew with, lashes with, the clear lash band. You can still make them fuller, but not as full as dramatic, which Kiss, which their new sister natural lash line thing, which I was saying, which I believe they have a clear lash band one that's more fuller and fluffy, looking like dramatic ones, but I'm not 100% sure because, I just walked by and just take a little look at it, but I definitely want to look into that as well as their lash glue too. Also, please make sure to trim your lashes starting from the end to make sure that it adjusts and fits your eye, because you do not want your lashes to be uncomfortable on your eye with glue and all that mess on, and then your eyes get all itchy and you just want to rip off them lashes. But you don't want to rip off your lashes though. There's a certain way you gotta skincare routine and gently remove it off and all that mess, which I'll get to that later on in the video. So now that you trim your lashes so that it will fit your eye, go ahead and apply your eyeliner. Now this step's really important. Curling your lashes, your natural lash, so that when you apply your falsies, they will stay up and supported, so it won't be all droopy and all that glue and mess. That's how your eyes get all irritated and stuff. Then apply your mascara. Go ahead and put on them lashes. Make sure, it's all in place. That's another important thing for sensitive eyes, is so that it's all comfy, no poking in the eye and all that mess. You want to make sure it feels like you have nothing on. Okay, so now it's the end of the day and you want to remove off your lashes. Please do not pull apart them lashes like it's a mozzarella stick. No, 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 no. That is a big no-no if you have sensitive eyes. Even if you don't have sensitive eyes, please don't do it. You want to be gentle on your eye area, since it's sensitive and all that, even if it's not sensitive. Anyways, you want to use a Q-tip, or you can gently use your finger and take some makeup remover, some cleanser, coconut oil, whatever works best for you. Some people use Vaseline, and you just want to gently just rub it until your lashes get all loose, then gently peel off your lash. Then you're good to go. Continue on with your skincare routine. If your eyes get a little itchy, I use these eye drops, which works best for me with all my allergies and, sensitive eyes and all that mess. And then they say apply cold compressions onto your eyes. So I have these little 2 iPad donut things, and then I have a rose quartz roller to, roll around, make sure it's all nice. And then eye cream. And then you are good to go. That wraps up today's video. Please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And also, I will definitely keep you guys updated if I ever was to go to the dermatologist, even if it helps or not. Honestly, I don't want them to be like, Kayla, no more lashes for you. I've been doing makeup for 4 years now, and it's my hobby. I love lashes. Makeup is what makes me me. I love makeup. You can't just take away my hobby, of what I like. Anyways, see you in the next video.